Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And this video is not going to be too long. Let me get right into it. And by the way, hopefully you're having a great week. And right now I'm filming this as this Friday. So it's going to be a very busy weekend for me. I decided to come on here is that I wanted to give you some content update. As far as everything I have going on, what I'm going to be doing less of, this, that, and this, and that, because we know I started this channel back in February. So everything that I got going on is a work in progress. I'm trying to just see what works for me, what doesn't work for me, what I like, what I don't like, you know, the things. So let me give you an update on the series, the different series I have. So I did recently introduce the Get Fit With Me Presents Accountability series, Motivation. I'm going to definitely continue that. I love that as a Motivation Monday. It actually helps me out, and hopefully it's helping you out as well. It helps me get the week going. And so I want to continue doing that, and it just makes things just easier for me to do that. So I am going to be having that up. Also, I probably am going to have more than one video up on Mondays, actually. So I'm going to have that series up, and I'll explain why I'm probably going to have more than one video up shortly. So then the other thing that I will be reviewing, or will be doing, along with the Get Fit With Me series, Presents Motivation, Accountability series, we're going to continue the Get Fit With Me series Yoga Edition. That is going to continue on. I still want to have at least 2 to 3 days out of the week. Lately it's been like two days out of the week where the yoga Get Fit With Me series is there. I want to continue that. That's definitely still going to be a thing. So no worries on that. That is not going to change. Now the Get Fit With Me presents, sorry, I'm petting my cat at the same time. Let me eat real quick. Hold on. See, she's literally right there. Well, I mean, she's like right there. She's right there. This view looks kind of crazy, but she's literally right there. Anyway, I switched the view. And yeah, if you guys haven't figured out, yeah, I film all my videos on my phone. But anyway, normally I have a ring light on, and I just did not feel like doing that. So you're probably seeing some lines. Not that many of them, hopefully, but some lines. But anyway, so sorry, my allergies are still allergying. Okay, the reason why I'm shaking my head is this is like my third take because my cat, Whisper, she was team too much, per usual. You know, this lady over here. Actually, that's a gentleman, but I don't know if you can see her. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Anyway, so, okay. The other thing I want to do as far as content update is concerned is I will also be, back to the Get Fit With Me series, all the different types of series I have with it. So the Get Fit With Me series presents, meal prep edition. I'm probably not going to be doing that until I move, to be fully transparent. As much as I love the idea of that content, I hate my kitchen layout. And I'm going to be moving soonish, give or take 6 months, if that. So because of that, and part of my moving plan is to make sure I have a kitchen that I absolutely love because, yeah, it's a thing. I don't like filming in the layout of my kitchen that I have currently. And no matter how I film, I'm still not going to like it. I'll just be honest. I'm not going to like it. So since I'm not comfortable with the layout of my kitchen and how it's set up, I don't really want to film something that I'm not comfortable with because I think it even shows when I'm filming. I think it even shows in the video that I'm not really okay with it. Because the other series I have, the other content I have on my channel is so much better quality than that. And I don't like the quality of it. So we're going to put that content on pause for now. And when I mean on pause, it's going to be a good while until I get things set up and get a better kitchen set up. So that's that on that. So you won't be seeing that. And I am still meal prepping, by the way. I'm not filming it because, again, what I just mentioned. Okay, so then the other thing, the Get Fit With Me series, Strength Training Edition. I promise you I'm going to get to that. I just haven't been filming that because I haven't been consistent with even going to the gym myself. So until I am actually more consistent going to the gym regularly and working out regularly the way I was when I first started this channel, I don't want to really film strength training stuff until I am more consistent, because to me, I think that's kind of almost deceitful that I'm putting all these videos out for strength training when I'm not being consistent. I don't like that feeling. So we're going to put that on pause until there's more consistency there. And in the winter months, that's definitely when I am the most consistent. That's when I just live at the gym, because I am not a fan of running outside. I run indoors in the winter months. So you'll most likely get that probably soon. I would say soonish. Okay. Now the next series, I have the Seeing Things Differently series. Yes, I have so many ideas, clearly. So the Seeing Things Differently series I have on my channel. I will probably not be doing that as much because clearly in the winter months I don't travel as much. I do have a trip planned probably around January, February-ish, because I don't stay cold all winter. I just refuse to do that. So that one's going to be more back to being like a travel vlog, but it's going to be slowed down quite a bit because I'm not going to be traveling as much as I did, in the spring/summer that I did this past year. So there still will be content with that. It's just not going to be as frequent. And it really already was a series that I did that wasn't as frequent anyway. So I guess really not much is changing with that. So then the next thing the next series, okay. Ready to Go Outside series. I won't be going outside as much because once the winter months happen, I kind of hibernate. I still go outside, look cute here and there. So I will definitely post some videos. It just isn't going to be as frequent as it was this summer. And also too, I'm going to slow down on doing my hair as much, like the protective styles as much. I kind of want the natural hair to do its thing a little bit more come the winter time. And also because I'm not going to be traveling as much, because that's kind of related for how often I do this. I probably I don't have a reason to do my protective styles when I'm not going out of town as much. Because that's one of the main reasons why I do the protective styles all the time. I'm sure most people who do protective styles, you do it so you don't have to deal with your hair when you're on vacation. Let's just call a thing a thing. So as a result, I will probably not be having as much of that. So that actually leaves room for new content. Da, da, da. So I did toy with this a little bit before. I did review Young, Famous, and African. And if you haven't had a chance to check that out, season 2. And if you haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely check it out. It is on my channel and it's just, in the playlist. I think there's one episode that's missing, but the one episode's missing, it wasn't given anything, so it doesn't really matter. You didn't miss much there. I was debating about going back to review season 1, but since season 1 and season 2 were not quite the same, and honestly, season 1 was way better, I just didn't revisit it. And plus, I didn't get, no one wanted me to do it, so I just didn't do it. But I have had multiple people ask me about this, and I have also been wanting to do this because for those who don't know, I am a Real Housewives fan. I am hugely Real Housewives fan. I watch a lot of different, and what got me into it, ironically, is other YouTubers review these Real Housewives videos. Is actually what got me into it. So thanks to those people, I think I am going to start reviewing it also. I'm not going to be, my channel's going to be different. I don't want it to be the same as how everyone else reviews their stuff. I want to add my own little deal to it. And I'm going to be more specific of the type of housewife shows I review. And I'm not going to be reviewing all the same things that like a lot of reviewers I watch do. So, and I know there are a couple of Real Housewife shows that are on right now. And I don't want to start midway. I want to start from beginning. And with that being said, there's 3 different Real Housewife shows that are going to be coming up soon. So I'll have plenty of content and plenty of material to review. It's kind of going to be annoying. It's going to be kind of insane. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it work, but we're going to make it do what it do. The other thing that I want to mention with me reviewing these, I do not have cable TV or like a Fire Stick or anything like that. I literally watch everything via stream, aka Peacock. So my reviews will be coming a day later than everyone else's. So, for example, Real Housewives of Potomac, that's one of the shows I'm going to be reviewing, by the way. That's a Sunday night show. I won't be seeing that until Monday. And then, so that I won't be reviewing that. So you won't see that until either late Monday or Tuesday. Probably most likely Tuesday. Because, yeah, it's going to take time for me to film and edit the video and put it out there. And then, so that means you're going to now have more videos on Monday. You're going to have a video on Monday. And then potentially either 2 videos on Monday or potentially a video on Monday and Tuesday. And then the other shows that I'm going to be reviewing is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because my girls are back. And I've been watching that. That's actually probably one of the first Real Housewives shows that pulled me in, was Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm going to be reviewing that one. I'm not sure what night that comes on, to be honest, because it's been a while. Because that one was on pause for a second, so they're coming back a little bit later than what they were originally supposed to, because they made some changes to their cast. Lisa Rinna's no longer there, thank God. She was so toxic and freaking annoying, and I was done seeing her big lips. Anyway, so that's gonna be the other show I review. And then last but certainly not least, the last one that really is that was the deciding factor that I'm definitely doing this, is Real Housewives of Miami is coming back. And when I tell you last season, those girls ate and left no crumbs, it gave what needed to be given. That was my favorite show. It was so good. I understood from watching that show why people like Real Housewives so much. It's because that one, they did that. So, and I love that show is different than all the other Real Housewives shows because it's in Miami. So it's very Latin culture heavy, and I'm all about it. So, I'm going to be reviewing that one too. And I'm not sure what day of the week that's going to be on, because that is newly being brought back to Bravo. That show was on Peacock before, and I'm kind of bummed that it's no longer going to be a Peacock, because what was nice about that is you could binge it, because they would put four episodes in a row, and you could just watch the videos back to back to back, and then I would just have more content ready to go. Kind of like Young, Famous, and African. Since that was on Netflix, I was able to just, do that more on my time. But it's back on Bravo, which is a good look for them, and that probably means they're getting paid more, because that's the main network. So anyway, I'm going to be reviewing that as well. So yes, I am, besides reviewing other yogi people after doing the routines, I'm going to also be doing reviews of the Real Housewives shows. Any other show I'll be reviewing, if Young, Famous, and African comes back on again for season 3, I'll review that. And then if any of the reality shows are Chicago based, I'm going to be reviewing that, because I'm biased. I'm super biased. For example, if I would have been a reviewer back when Love is Blind, when they were in Chicago was happening, I would review that. But because I was not doing this yet, that didn't happen. So anyway, I think Marriage at First Sight should be coming to Chicago fairly soon. And the reason why I'm thinking that, it's not going to be this season, but might be the following season, is because I saw a link that was being sent on Instagram that was advertising for people in the area for us to apply for the show. And I think I even got DM'd for me to apply for that show. No. But that's not really a story time. That's a story time. And I wasn't sure if that was real, if it was a scam. So if we see that next season, well, the following season, that Love at First Sight is in Chicago, we know it's not a scam. But if we didn't see that, we knew that might have been a scam. And I'm glad I wasn't going to click it either way because I'm not doing that show. But I'm not going to do any TV shows, actually. I don't really want to be famous like that. But anyway, yeah. So that's neither here nor there. That's just a random tangent that I had going on there. But my point is, I'm going to review other shows, hopefully, in the future besides The Real Housewives. And I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing all the Real Housewives shows, because I'm not really, I'll be honest, I don't care about all of them like that. Like, the new Real Housewives in New York, like the reboot, I wouldn't review that show. Like, I like it, but I don't love it. Real Housewives of Orange County, probably won't review that one because it's giving, I don't know, a lot of them drink too much and it's kind of, I don't know, it's too much. I watch it, but I don't know. There's just some of them I'm just not going to review. Real Housewives of Atlanta, as much as that is actually, that's one of the Real Housewives shows I actually went back to watch after I finally started getting into watching Real Housewives shows. But it hasn't been good. Like last season, this past season was not good at all. And the season before that, I was kind of like, meh. It was lackluster. And one of the housewives is on that show. I actually love her outside of Housewives because I'm a huge track and field fan and I watch track and field. But I hate her on the show. And I just wish she wasn't on the show because she's making me not like her. I'm just like, no, I liked you before this show. I liked you when you had your own reality show. Why are you on this show? But I love that you getting paid, girl. Get paid. Get paid, get paid. But anyway, random tangent. So I'm not sure about all the Real Housewives shows. Is kind of what I'm getting to. I don't know if I'm going to review all of them. But yeah, so those are the three shows I'm going to be reviewing. And then potentially, if Young, Famous, and African comes back, I will review that again. And then also any reality TV shows that are Chicago-based that I actually like to watch. So this kind of doesn't tell you anything, but if it's like a Love at First Sight or Love is Blind type deal, or Ultimatum, even though I don't think Ultimatum really does that. It's just, I don't know. I'm not going to review Ultimatum because I like watching that show for entertainment purposes because it's kind of trash TV, but I don't want to really review that. And then, if the Netflix show, which I don't know if that's ever coming back because there's a show called Hide of the Hog, I believe is what it's called on Netflix. I've been waiting for season 2 of that forever, and I don't know if we're ever going to get it. But I don't think I'm going to review that either because that's, again, another show I just rather watch than review. So for now, those 3 different reviews should tie you over, and then Young, Famous, and African, potentially, if it comes back, I'll review that. Anyway, this ended up being longer than I thought it was going to be because I don't know how to do anything short form, clearly. But anyway, that does conclude this video. And again, I'm sorry that the lighting is poor. I'm holding my phone, aka the camera, right now. And Also because I don't have my ring light. Oh, you're seeing the wrinkles. I need to stop doing this because when I do this, you can see wrinkles. Maybe I need to start putting those carrot things on that I put here too. This thing has collagen in it. Oh my gosh, I'm being goofy. Anyway, let me let you go. I will see y'all later. Bye.